Hi everyone. How is it going? Hold on, let me turn my camera on. Hello. Why is my camera always fucked up? I'm telling y'all, my camera is always fucking weird. Well, anyway. Oh boy. How is everyone doing today? I took some time to kind of recollect myself from earlier. The earlier stream, I was very upset, and I just my voice sounds different. What do you mean by that? Oh, anyway, I needed to take some time to kind of collect myself because earlier I read an article by it was a Vice article that was just put out a couple days ago that mentioned me and a few other things. You know, it was a Vice writer, and she talked about how she would quote me when she was younger a lot. Like she knew my video, she knew like all the lines to my video and things, and that's kind of cool. That's nice. But she also talked about how you could become a ginger, and that really offended me. It really upset me, and it kind of spurred. It didn't spur anything, but I felt inspired. You know, I felt inspired to start a Discord server, which will only be comprised of ginger people. It's still early in its phase right now, so I'll show you. I'll give you kind of peek at what it is. But it'll eventually it'll grow to be bigger and bigger and bigger, and you will not see the Discord server. This is going to be a not secret server, but a private server, meant only for ginger people. It is called, of course, the Ginger Collective, aka Redland, and these are all. We've only got 5 people. There's a few other people apparently that are gonna join. I have a friend who knows a few more ginger people. I've got a friend, this one chick named Allie, very nice girl. She's a great friend, and she knows she said she knew legitimately 10 ginger people. She has like a lot of friends. She's like a socialite. And anyway, she's gonna bring a few people to the server, and So I started it today. It's gonna be a project that will grow over time. It's kind of a it's only ginger people that are confirmed ginger. You might notice on the right hand side there aren't any kind of indicators of like, oh, these roles are stood out. You know, of course I've got the admin role as well as the confirmed ginger role. I wanted it to be like no one stands out from anybody. We're all one, it's one group, and I'm really excited about this server. You know, we've got a few people on here already, and it's gonna. I'm hoping that one day it'll be in the thousands. I wrote a little thing here. I said, "Welcome. Currently working on setting this server up. So if it looks a little bland or bare bones, that's why. It'll be more colorful and interesting soon enough." What this server will serve as is an online database and collective for ginger people. Only confirmed gingers are allowed to join. You do not have to be an active member. This is just a project to try and get as many of us in one location as possible. Who knows, maybe one day we'll have 1,000, 5,000 gingers on the server. Wouldn't that be interesting? Could be fun. So if you know a ginger, please do send them an invite. We want all our ginger brothers and sisters to join. This will make for a fun social experiment. And of course, I included this photograph. It's really inspiring to me. Please remember, this is a server that will be comprised of, in quotes, boldened, only confirmed gingers. We will have a system eventually to vet new members, but right now we are depending on the honesty of those of you who join. Anybody that is invited right now in the early days are those that we have already confirmed as redheads through friends. So this is only going to be ginger people only. If you're not ginger, you're not joining. That's just the fucking fact. There will be no moles. There will be no people getting in to the server that are secretly not ginger, you know, as you would call a mole, like a spy. I've already come up with a very good phrase for this. No moles, only freckles. No moles, only freckles for this server. It is not racist. To the people calling it racist, you're probably a racist. There is a vetting system. People will have to take a photo of them holding a piece of paper, which we've already had people do before in the past. And yeah, it's great. So if you're a ginger, I would love it if you would join the server. Please, if you do join, please do not leak any images of the chats into the public. I want this to be not a secret place, but a private place. And I'm really excited about it because it's like I can finally be amongst my people online, as like an escape. Again, you know, from like, and I'm still predominantly using my server. I'm not gonna stop using my Coppercab Discord server. That's my home, like online anyway. That's my digital, you know, my home. You know, I started that server a long time ago, and we're coming up on 6,000 members in a very fun community. I've met a lot of cool people there, a lot of friends, and I'm not gonna stop using it. It's gonna be the place where I'm most active on Discord. It's at the very top of my Discord list of all my servers. It's it's my server, so it's a great community that is comprised of a lot of you, some Zone Cat, Titanium Taxi, a lot of y'all, clowns and good apples alike, and just regular students. And there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be an apple or a clown. Anyway, I'm really, really excited about it. I said, and again, one of the things about it is you don't have to be an active member. You don't have to type. You can totally be a lurker or completely ignore it, for that matter. The point of the server is to not become some super active chat or server, It's meant to just be an online database, kind of a collection that we all build together. If you find someone, if you know someone that's a ginger, girl, guy, whatever, you're like, hey, let me send you this link to the server where only ginger people, can join. It's a ginger-only server. It's the first of its kind that I know of. It's just like a fun little social experiment. No one even has to ever type in it for all that for all I care. It can be, quote unquote, not a dead server, but like just it's not meant to be some social, server. It's just meant to be a collection of people that are confirmed ginger, Yeah, these are all ginger people only, and that's what it's meant to be. It's just a fun experiment, and yeah. I haven't even really tried to push it on anyone. We've already got 5 people in there, and I've got a couple more that are meant to be joining tonight, I'm assuming, thanks to my friend Allie. She's sending the link to a few people. It's not exclusionary, okay? Stop calling it racist. Stop calling me... Okay, all right, everyone. Can you fuck off, satirist? He wants numbers. What do you mean by that? And it's going to eventually be a lot more than 5 members. It's going to be, eventually, I'm looking at, I have a goal. I don't care, I'll tell you my goal. My goal for this month, for the end of January, is to try and get 100 members in there. And I'm going to do that by going to Facebook, looking at Ginger Facebook's, Ginger Pride Festival, you know, like the Redhead Days Festival Facebook page, looking at the wall, saying, hey, are you on, you know, hey, it's me, Copper Cab, you know, the Ginger. I started a Discord server. Yeah, I'll make like a little copy-paste message that I can post on videos and comments on Facebook, and I can have the Discord link spread around. I'm gonna have to get a bot though, a Ginger bot is what I'll call it probably, Ginger bot. And I'll make it so they have to provide proof of being a ginger to join. Because I don't want, you know, moles trying to get into the server. It is not a cult. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, eventually, I want to get like a few thousand gingers in there. Because we need to come together, you know. I think it'll be a fun group, a fun club, only ginger people. And I think it'll be great. You know what I mean? Really, I think it'll be amazing.
Femboy Friday is the best. Femboy's nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Bitches Femboy Friday, femboys by my side. They be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, hey.
By the way, if you're someone that knows ginger people, I would be very grateful if you would help me.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really miss you. Mommy says you went to the store to get milk. Anyways, I'm failing all my classes, and Mommy hits me very frequently, and she changed my name to Tickle Tipson. Anyways, Daddy, I forgive you for abusing me.
Okay, are you done? So if you want to join, that's cool.
I'm a fanboy, you know that it's true. I'll be shaking my ass on cam in my room, making all this bread so I can pay all my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
Again, let me reiterate, and for someone saying, Jeremy L. saying, great plan, but unfortunately, you'll let it drop from your interest and end it. No, I'm not going to just stop. Like, look, the point of the Discord server is anyone can invite anyone to it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to have a few moderators, ginger moderators, to help vet people, so I don't have to be the only one managing it. It'll have a system working that will work even if I'm not there in my absence. People can still join. They don't have to have my permission to join the server. Members can invite other members. Ginger people can invite anyone to it. But there's going to be a vetting system that I'll have with moderators that I approve of and I find trustworthy ginger mods. And then we will have people joining. And again, like I said, I'm not really using this server. I have already said this publicly. I'm not going to be really active on the Ginger Collective server. It is and I don't expect anyone to be actively on there. Everyone can be on their own servers. Like I'm on the Copper Cab server. Maybe people are on different servers. They're more active on their friends' servers. You know what I mean? That's fine. The point of the server, this Discord server, is to serve as an online phone book, if you will, or not a phone book, but a database for all the gingers on Discord, or a lot of gingers on Discord. Not everyone, but a lot of people. So that's really the point of it. It's not meant to be some social. It's not going to have a bunch of voice chats or text channels and like, hey, come here, and like, I'm not going to be promoting it like that. I'm not going to be. I've already got a server, okay? The Copper Cab server, okay? That's the server I use actively. The point of this server is to serve as an online database for ginger people, a collective ginger only Discord server, okay? Stop calling it. All right, everyone. Let me make this also clear. If you dye your fucking hair red, you cannot join. That does not make you a ginger, okay? Dummy. You can't become a ginger. What is that now? Keith Coster, Sumzone Cat, he's collecting gingers to filter the leadership of Redland. Okay, that's cute. Adolf Ginger. That's Folks, please shut the fuck up. Stop comparing me to a cult
It's
leader.
all ogre now.
It is not a cult, Keith!
Shrek leaves through my window.
Clark, stop!
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Racist cat goes meow. Meow. Meow.
How am I
meow,
racist?
Meow.
How am I
meow,
racist?
Meow.
I'm not.
Meow,
Also, Giga Chad,
meow,
you're not kissing
meow,
my wife!
meow,
So fuck off!
Meow. 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 Meow.
Shh. Shut up!
I'm
Shut
a
up!
fanboy, you know that it's true. I'll be shaking my ass on cam in my
I'm so
room,
sick.
making all this bread so I can pay all my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
It's not a cult. Stop calling it a ginger cult, idiot. Photo Joe. Okay.
It's been a year,
okay,
Daddy.
Well, there's Photo Joe.
I really, really miss you. Mommy says you went to the store to get milk. Anyways, I'm failing all my classes, and Mommy hits me very frequently, and she changed my name to Tickle Tipson. Anyways, Daddy, I forgive you for abusing me.
Anyways, Daddy. Like, can we stop?
There's gonna be some pork in a foot tonight in Kansas.
If you are a ginger and you would like to join, I will, I'm a fan. Okay, I would love to talk. Okay.
You cannot enforce a ginger cult as a legit race. By doing so, you are proudly supporting systematic racism in the system. Abolish ginger power and
You know, I'd
abolish
love to
the
talk.
tyrants who support this ideology.
I'm gonna keep smiling. You know what? No, I'm not. Is it my turn to talk now? I would love to talk. Okay. Comprazano Prolapse. Hey, Fanny Pants. Aubrey's Pumpkin. I'm not gonna read that. If you're gonna talk about my wife, I'm gonna ignore your comment. Photo Joe, happy kick a ginger day. Long live the class clowns, and we don't want to join your ginger cult server. I went. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Okay. First of all, you're not allowed to join my ginger server, okay? Because you're not a ginger. Only ginger people are allowed. It's a really cool server. It will be a really cool server. It already is one. And, it's a fun place. Like, guys, it's not a cult, okay? There's nothing, it's nothing to do with religion. This server is not like it's not like that. It's, you know, there's a chat. There's a chat for selfies, pets, random pics. Like, this is, like, look. So far, this is all it is. Chat, selfies, pet, random pics in the announcements page. And notice how they're all orange and ginger. It's kind of fun. Look, it's really just about this over here on the right. Collecting the ginger people, okay? I'm going to form a collective over time. I'm thinking maybe a year. I'd like to aim for 10,000 people, gingers. Again, I think it'll be easy to get legitimate gingers on the server without any kind of pressure to be active, you know. It's just about joining. Once you've joined the server, you've done your job. Once you've joined the collective, you have done your part, okay? For the group, for the collective. You just have to join. So yeah, but only gingers are allowed. You cannot join the server unless you are one of us. And yeah. And if you are one of us, you're absolutely welcome to join the server. And by one of us, of course, I mean a ginger. Then you can join the server. And it'll be celebrated. We will, or at least I know I will. I'll celebrate anytime we get another member. Well, I don't. Okay, no, disregard that comment. I don't know if I'm gonna celebrate every time we get a new member, but You know, I mean, on the way to 100 members, I think that'll be incredible. Once we hit 100, you know, it'll be incredible. A huge moment for the history of the Ginger Collective. I'm so excited about it. And you know what's cool? The anniversary of the server will be Kiss a Ginger Day, which is today. So it's a ginger holiday right now. So what more appropriate of a day to start, you know, the Ginger Collective Discord server? Right now the icon is just you know, red hair, some long, beautiful locks of red hair. But eventually I'll be doing a logo. I'm thinking a fist, a pride fist, or a power fist. But instead of like white or black or whatever, it's gonna be freckled. So the freckled fist. You know, a fist of freckles, a freckly fist, if you will. The freckled fist. That's what will be the logo, probably. The freckled fist. Well, that's what that might be what we call the symbol of the server. Eventually. Maybe one day. I don't know if we're gonna make it look like that. That might be a little too like, oh, what is this? Like, is this like a Black Panthers for Ginger kind of thing? Like, not that there's anything wrong with the Black Panthers. The Black Panthers, I don't really know much about that group, but I don't have any problems with anybody. But yeah, like maybe the freckled fist, you know, could be cool. But anyway, you know, that's just a spur of the moment thing, you know, not even a spur of the moment. It's gonna be incredible. I'm estimating we're probably gonna have 100 members in the first month. If we can get like 5 members a day. 5 times 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So if we can just get like a few members a day. Okay, Google, what's 100 divided by 30?
100 divided by 30 is approximately 3.33.
So if we can just try to get 3 members a day, or you know, like a handful of members a week, you know what I mean? We can get to 100 members. I don't think that's that hard. Especially if we can get a video, if I can make a video about it, or if I get it out to like the right Facebooks, or I recruit, and then I get other ginger people to recruit for me. I could find some people that'll recruit. Maybe I find some non-gingers to help me recruit. I could reward them in some way with some special role on the server. I know Brooklyn's already helped me get a few people. She recruited Katrin, a wonderful ginger girl, as we call them, a red queen or a ginger queen, on the server. You know, a ginger sister. So, you know, it'll be really cool. You know what I mean? It'll be really cool. It's the first step in a grand plan. Well, never mind. I'm not going to talk about that. Paleo 101 super chat at $10. I still own you, Sim. No, you don't own me. You don't own anybody, for all I know. But you certainly don't own me, you fucking weirdo. You don't own me, and nobody does, alright? I'm my own man, and you can go fuck yourself, weirdo. Photo Joe donated to and said, happy Kick a Ginger. It's not Kick a Ginger Day, it's Kiss a Ginger Day, jackass. Anyway. Brass Bus donated to a ginger-only server. That sounds like a disgusting attempt to look a ginger bit sing. Okay, you're a fucking moron. There's nothing sexual about the server. It's not an NSFW server. It's just a database for ginger people. You know, I shouldn't have even told y'all about it. It's a private thing anyway. It's got nothing to do with any of you. But anyway. Evil Merman donated 10. You cannot enforce a ginger cult as a legit race. By doing so, you are supporting systematic racism. No, I'm not supporting systematic racism, you fucking moron. I'm just getting, you know, my people together. I'm trying to gather a group of people, you know, that are a part of one race. That's not racist. Cameron Walker donated to and said, once I convert to gingerism after dyeing my hair red, can I join because I now identify as a ginger? No. First of all, gingerism is the discrimination against ginger people. Okay? That's not something. You can't just become a ginger, and it's not gingerism. That's not the process. There is no process of becoming a ginger. Y'all are stupid as shit. Anyway, you can't convert to being a ginger, okay? That makes no fucking sense. Excuse me! Okay, alright.
You racist piece of red-haired dog crap. This Discord server is a cult. It's
not a fucking cult! Stop it! It's not a cult! Say it with me. It's not a cult. It's not a cult. Shut up, Jack Rain. Red donated 3. Can some close allies of the You know what, Red, I'm gonna read your comment. Hold on one moment. Alright.
Dear Mr. Adolf Cab, I have a gift for you. It is a
Wow, hilarious. Hilarious.
Yes, Daddy.
As I was saying, Red commented and said, can some close allies of the ginger race join, but maybe have a star next to their names to mark them so people know that they aren't gingers? Something... I actually like this idea, but I'm not gonna allow it. Hold on, excuse me. This is an interesting idea. See, and I'm not closed off to ideas, okay? Something to mark... I'm a fanboy. I'm reading.
Is cult and forever
it's
cult
not
lunatic
a fucking cult! Shut up! Quit using... Alright, okay. Alright, no, it's not a cult. I'm not a fucking lunatic. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
I'm a fanboy, you know
You're not a fucking...
I'll be shaking my
You're not a ginger! Shut the fuck up, Giga Chad!
So can pay all my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
Not a fucking ginger! Shut the fuck up! I'm a fanboy.
I'm not a ginger, but I do have some understanding of ginger people. I have a brother who shares your pitiable genetic abnormality.
It's not
all you ginger freaks have
pitiable!
my deepest sympathy.
Shut up, Larry King guy, whatever your dumbass name is. First of all you ginger freaks have my deepest sympathy. You're a fucking racist? Shut up. Okay, Google, make the lights blue. Fuck you, Giga Chad. And fuck you, Larry King guy, whatever your name is. Not your fellow ginger. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, right. Red. Can some close allies of the ginger race join, but maybe have a star next to their name to mark them so people know that they aren't gingers? Something to mark them as being under the gingers. Seems like a good system. Now, that's not a bad idea, but it does seem a little bit, it seems a little segregating. You know what I mean? Within the community. I would like to avoid any kind of segregation vibes, you know what I mean? That's not the goal. The goal is to bring gingers together, not separate them from others, but to bring them together. It's really, you know, about uplifting ginger people and bringing them together as a community, as one group, as one collective, the Ginger Collective. So, you know, it's not a bad idea, but I do like the idea of bringing in some people that aren't ginger, possibly as recruiters, to serve a purpose for the Ginger Collective, but, you know, I'm not going to do that, okay? I think that they can still serve their purpose if they choose to be allies of the Ginger cause, the Ginger Collective cause. They can still serve that function like Brooklyn has today when she recruited she got a ginger girl on the server. The ginger woman's name is Katrin. She was, if you remember Katrin, she was in the Good Book. She's a former, or she used to be a part of the Discord, the Copper Cab server, which she rejoined today. She is a confirmed redheaded chick, and woman, and she joined the server today. And I'm very happy about that. We've got, 5 wonderful people, including myself, on the server, and I'm gonna try to add maybe a few more tonight. Who knows? I am not making the link available to anyone right now on the streams because that would be too chaotic. People would all try to join the server and flood it with bullshit and non-gingers. Brooklyn in the live chat. Hello, Brooklyn. Brooklyn said, Katrin is a good apple, heart. Brooklyn, even though you're a rotten egg and you're a class clown idiot, you were a bit of a good apple today by helping to recruit a ginger sister, and recruit them to join the Ginger Collective, which was successful, by the way, which I appreciate. If you know any other ginger people, please continue in helping to support the cause and bringing them over to the red, not the red side, but the ginger, the collective. Getting them to join the collective. It's great. It's great. The original name of the Discord server was Redland, for anyone out there who wants to remember things for the lore, any lore hounds out there. The original name of the Ginger Collective Discord server was just simply Redland, but I thought, well, it would make more sense for new, members of the Ginger, the server to be like, Redland? They might not all know the theory of Redland that I came up with. So I called it the Ginger Collective because that's what it is. It's a collection of ginger people, and so it's the collective, the Ginger Collective. And that's the name of the server. That's the name of the project, if you will, that will grow over time, slowly, maybe faster at times than others. But it will be great. And maybe one day the people in the server come together to help form Redland or something, or I don't know. Maybe they join Redland one day. You never know. But it'll be great. It'll be great to have a bunch of... I really would love it if we could get like 5,000 ginger people in one server. It'd be great if we could get 10,000. Because you have to understand, when you have that many people in one group that all have something in common that they were born with, that can be a strong thing. So, united we can be very powerful. But anyway, that's not the point of the server, of course. It's just meant to be a fun social experiment. Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah, just a fun social experiment. Just a fun social experiment. You don't have to be active on the server. You just have to be a confirmed ginger, and you can join. And once you've joined, that's fine. But anyway, Clark, dear Mr. Don't call me that. Cameron Walker donated too. So as the image of your ginger cult is a picture of a ginger woman wearing white, which is what you would make your women wear as they praise you as their god, right? No, I don't want anyone praising me as a god. That's not, no. I'm not a god, so I don't know why you would say that, jackass. I don't want anyone worshiping me. That's fucking weird. I'm gonna be, one day the general, if I'm gonna take any kind of position of power in a ginger nation, which I probably will, because they'll want me to be in the position of power, because I'm a very influential and wise person that also happens to be very well known as the ginger. I'm kind of like an icon, if you will, of ginger people. I am. This is objectively the truth, is that I'm an icon of ginger culture. I mean, I am, because of my videos and, all the stuff with South Park and Taj and all the things I've done throughout the history of being online and being whatever you want to call it, famous or not famous. It doesn't really matter to me, relevant, irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It's all here today, gone tomorrow. But the point is that I'm a ginger icon, and so they would probably want me to be in a position of power, and I would gladly take on, reluctantly, but proudly, take on the position of a general, in the, you know what I mean? It's going to be great. And I'm thinking about already hiring some artists. I'm going to go ahead and get ahead of the curb, and I'm going to go ahead and, because see, I like to think ahead, and I'm going to hire some artists. So if you're a ginger artist, I only want to pay ginger artists. If you're not a ginger, but you're pro the ginger cause, the ginger collective cause, then that's, maybe I can hire you. But you know, the point would be I would want to bring on some artists and pay artists, like commission artists, to create pro ginger family, like ginger families, like husbands and husbands, doesn't really matter the gender, but the gingers, but you know, I would want to make some really cool posters depicting happy gingers together, you know, as groups, and like it could be beautiful, you know what I mean? Wonderful. I think that it would be great. I would love to bring on some artists, you know, yeah, to make posters, and I'm gonna make a special section on the server that only I can post in for the artwork, or maybe we make a publicly art, you know, a public chat on the server, the Ginger Collective server, to promote the image. I really think that the power of art and the power of imaging, the power of the image is very strong and inspiring people, you know? Beautiful artwork depicting ginger people getting along, hugging one another, you know, making, well, I don't know about making love. I'm not doing that. Well, I mean, I make love to, well, anyway, I'm a great lover. The point is, that's not the artwork. The art needs to be wholesome and inspiring and wanting people to bring others to the cause. I think that that's really should be the goal of the art that I commission, is to inspire people to join the cause. I just I think it's great. You know, just imagine an artwork depicting 100 ginger people, you know, partying. Just gingers. No, nobody else. But anyway, I think that could be great. And it's not meant to be racist towards others like white people or anyone else. It's just meant to uplift ginger people. You know what I mean? It's just meant to uplift ginger. No, it's not propaganda. Okay, it's not. No. Don't call the idea. Okay, all right. Yeah, propaganda. That's great. Yep. Oh, copperganda. Is it going to be called copaganda? Copaganda? It's not copaganda. It's not propaganda. It's artwork meant to inspire people to join the cause. Not fucking propaganda. It's a completely different thing. We're not a country. Not yet. Well, when I say not yet, I mean one day I'd like to have a country, but, well, not a country. I don't know, a community. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, we're not talking about that. Cameron Walker donated to and said, so as the image of your ginger cult... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Whatever. Imrod something Kowski donated to and said, hey, Pink Boy, I decided to become a ginger and identify as one, too. And you cannot discriminate. Shut the fuck up. You can't become a ginger. Piss off. Can y'all stop being fucking... I'm sorry, I'm talking. You cannot become a ginger person.
It's all ogre now. Shrek waves through my window.
That's great. Okay. All right,
Shrek is love.
Hello, Photo Joe.
Shrek.
It's not a
is
fucking
life.
cult. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you think it's a cult. Just out of
It's all ogre now. Shrek waves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Oh, we're still going. Okay, cool. Awesome.
You know
Yeah.
that it's true. I'll be shaking my ass on cam in my room, making all this bread so I can pay all my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
Dear class clowns,
Dear class
please.
clowns, please give our cult master Egg Boy a nice
I'm not a cult master. I'm not a cult master. It's not a cult master. I'm not a cult.
There's gonna be some
master.
pork in a
It's not a
foot
cult.
tonight in Kansas.
Okay, wow. The Ginger Discord.
This Ginger
cult. That's
Discord cult sounds a lot like how the Nazis were formed.
great. You're trying to besmirch my community already before
Bitch, I'm
it
a
starts.
cuck.
You know
Bitch,
you're
I'm
not
a
funny,
cuck.
right? Like, you're not funny
I don't
calling
suck.
it not. It's not.
I don't suck.
We're not Nazis.
Bitch, I'm a
We're
cuck.
gingers. Absolutely not. There's no Nazis on the server. It will be gingers only. Y'all are so fucking ridiculous. Do you realize that how stupid you are? Clark, shut the fuck up. It's not a cult, all right? Copper's freckled taint donated to and said, will you be doing fun ginger activities in your server, such as count the freckles and avoid the sun? No. Smartass. Photo Joe's not a cult. Do not join GigaChad. He includes everything and not just gingers, you exclusivity simp racist. I'm not a fucking... How am I a racist for wanting to bring together a group of people that happen to be one race? Listen, ginger people do not recognize themselves as a race. A lot of people don't. For some stupid fucking reason. But if I can bring together 100, 200, 300 ginger people in a server that I start, and I'm able to chat with them casually, you know, one-on-one, one-to-one, you know, on a kind of, you know, get to know them all. And then I can, you know, show them a different perspective and help them see the light, really. You know what I mean? Gingers are discriminated against. And I can show them all these examples. And I can explain to them why it's important for us to come together. Because if we come together, we can we can have our voice heard. You know, our voice can be louder. Well, not louder. It's not that we can have our voice heard. The point is that we'll be stronger together. You understand? You'll have people like Carol Balder. I've been ignoring him today. I don't know if you've noticed. I haven't been responding to him because I fucking can't stand him. Harold Balder, I just joined your ginger server, dyed my beard red, changing my channel name to Eric the Red. Shut the fuck up! I'm so sick of you, Harold. Give me my fucking tiger shirt back. You know... Harold, you're so funny, man. I'm excited to hang out with you. Hey, Harold. You know what? I'm going to hit you up. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to fix my phone tonight. I'm going to reinstall WhatsApp, and I'm going to hit you up, Harold. You know, we don't get along, but in a lot of ways. But, you know, you're actually a good guy. And I really appreciate you flying me to Italy when you did that and making sure I got back to America. That was, you know, you've been so nice, Harold. You know, I give you a lot of shit, rightfully so. But I think you're a good guy, really. And I think you got a good heart. And so I'm excited. We should totally hang out when I go to the Netherlands to the Redhead Rally. Or the Redhead Festival. It's not a rally, it's a festival. That'll be a good time. I'm going to make business cards for the Ginger Collective Discord server. And I'm going to type out the link on the business cards. And I'm going to have it... Maybe I'll get Discord Nitro for the server so I can give it a custom URL like discord.gg/ you know, the Red Collective or Gingers Only, you know what I mean? And so I can put that on the business cards and I can hand those cards out at the Redhead Days Festival in the Netherlands. So I can actually go there in person and recruit people to the server. That'll be great. And I can promote it like, hey, you know, if you make a bunch of friends here, you can talk to them on the Discord server, and you can make even more friends. There's even more gingers on the server. So it's like being at the Ginger Pride Festival, but you can be there. It's still there. It doesn't, you know, the party doesn't have to stop. The party doesn't have to you know, stop. Like, there could be an online party, an online festival, if you will. You know, a group, the collective. Join the collective. I can, like, have, like, me smiling with my thumbs up, like, you know what I mean? Like, join the collective. Gingers. The Ginger Collective, and it could be fun. But anyway, Harold, I'm excited to hang out with you, man. That'll be a good time. That'll be a good time. And, you know, you'll get to be in one of my videos for the first time in a while. Because I'm going to be making a documentary. A full-on, like, 30-minute epic video. Where every moment will be epic. Me and Aubrey getting on the plane, flying to the Netherlands, maybe get some video of us on the plane, you know, on the way there, maybe like when the plane, you know, they have the TV that shows where your plane is on the earth and like where we start, and then like right as we're starting to land, I show I grab a quick video of the screen again showing that we're landing in the Netherlands, and I get some footage of us getting off the plane, and I can interview some people for the documentary. I want to have a few sit downs. I'll set up a little tripod. I'll bring a backpack with some camera equipment, which I have. I have plenty of equipment, like the camera here. It's a Sony. It's a beautiful HDM, very very nice camera, and I can set it up and I can film some interviews with some fellow ginger people. Maybe ask them if they've seen my video, which I'm sure they all have. But you know, I don't want to be cringe or anything. It'd just be a fun time. And, yeah, you know, that can be a fun time. I'll have someone record me. Maybe I'll have Aubrey record me doing my epic speech that I've been working on. I'm writing an amazing speech to inspire people and bring them together. That'll be a great time. Harold Balder said, let's start a channel together. We'll call it the Ginger Bros, since we're oppressed loser gingers. All right. Great idea, Harold. You piece of shit. I'm not a fucking loser. Ginger people are not losers, prick. Loretta Soul Remember says, make a flag you can carry with the Discord advertisement. People bring a lot of flags to the event. Oh, to that event. Usually their country flag, but a Discord flag would be good. That's a good idea. I am going to be creating a proper flag for ginger people, as there doesn't really seem to really be one that's stuck. I think it's appropriate if I'm the designer of the flag, being that I'm, of course, the ginger of the internet. I mean, literally, you know, on YouTube, you can have a handle. You know what I mean? And that's how that works now, is you can have a handle. And I actually have, on YouTube, the @ginger handle on YouTube, @ginger. So I'm the ginger, like the main ginger of YouTube and stuff like that. So I think I'm, you know, as a ginger, as a cultural icon for ginger people, I think it'll be good for me to be the designer of the flags. I'm very artistic, and I'm awesome. You know what I mean? So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's very cool. And I think that it'll be great. It's a great idea, you know, for me to design the ginger flag, the ultimate representation for ginger people. Like the LGBT has the rainbow flag, bisexuals have their pride flag. I'm gonna make a proper ginger pride flag. Of course, I'll have shades of orange, shades of ginger in it, maybe some copper color, like the color of my beard. Maybe incorporate some copper colors, and it'll be brilliant. Some Zone Cat said, imagine him surrounded with Redland banners and flags during his speech. That would be beautiful. Oh, imagine that. Imagine on both sides of me, I have the Redland. Well, essentially, the ginger pride flag will, in a way, be. Those might be different flags, though. The ginger pride flag does not have to be the flag for the nation of Redland. These can be different things. They don't have to be, you know, they don't have to be mutually or exclude, whatever. The point is, maybe they do end up being the same flag. I don't know. It depends on what the people vote for, but this will be a beautiful flag I will design. I'll probably design it tonight. Maybe I'll start working on it tonight. Maybe I will. But it's great. It's a great idea. Titanium Taxi, dear Mr. Copper, you may know Brass and I are both, in quotes, gingers, and we are proud of it. Gingers unite, and we can't wait to be a part of the ultimate solution. Wink, wink. What the fuck are you talking about, weirdo? Jack Rain, the ginger cult sounds a lot like how the Nazis were formed. It's nothing to do with Nazis, obviously. What the fuck are you? Where are you even getting that from, you fucking weirdo, goofball, idiot? Gingers are not Nazis. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not pretty sure. I don't know, but didn't they not like redheads? I don't know if that's the case or not, but anyway, ginger people are not white. Okay, they can't be Nazis. Ginger people aren't even white. Ginger people are ginger. Jackass. You know, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really, really miss you. Mommy
It's not
says you
going
went
to
to
be
the store to
named
get milk.
Copper's Freak Show.
Anyways,
Shut the fuck
I'm
up,
failing
Mary
all my
Kate.
classes, and Mommy hits me very frequently, and she changed my name to Tickle Tipson. Anyways, Daddy,
I'm getting
I
these
forgive
sounds
you for
changed.
abusing me.
It is not going to be called Copper's Freak Show. Fuck, jackass. Shut up. What? Why do you... What's wrong with you? Why? Why would you say that? Why do you want to quit your job and die? That's not cool. Don't do that. That's not nice. Regardless if you quit your job or not, you shouldn't want to die. Don't die. That's not cool. Anyway, Ginger Queer donated too. Everyone should not want to die. They should want to live and be happy. Everyone should be happy to be alive. Everyone should live and be happy. Just live and be happy, y'all. Ginger Queer said, Redhead Gay Protest Festival. Can I fucking read a comment without being...
Fanboy, you know that it's true. I'll be shaking my ass on cam in my room, making all this bread so I can pay all my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
I'm not racist, but I sure cannot stand filthy fucking gingers. Thank God gingers aren't a race, cause I'd hate to be a racist. MIA and I will start our own revolution, eradicating the wrong of population with born-free policies. Class clowns participate.
Yes, Daddy.
That's hilarious. Not really, though. That's actually sick. You're, born-free policies. I know exactly what you're talking about. You sick piece of shit. You are absolutely a fucking racist. And don't ever comment on my channel again, you piece of trash. Dear Mr. Copper, you can't take Harold Balder to a Ginger Fest. What? Think of all the orange slime boxes he will corrupt. He's going to be balls deep in ginger pussy the whole time. Think about it, damn it. Harold is awesome. Harold's not awesome. He's a moron. He's a tryhard. And no, he's not going to get in any gingers, okay? Trust me. Gingers don't want anything to do with him. Especially after all the bullshit he's given one of their greatest members of their community, Copper Cab. They're not going to like him. Tokyo Sex Whale donated to and said, make sure you have a gun so if some crazy redhead ginger starts blasting on the other ginger kids, you can save them by gunning down the crazy ginger. What the fuck are you talking about? No one's going to be bringing, at least not to my knowledge, no one's going to be bringing guns. I don't approve. I don't like guns. Guns are not cool. Guns are bad. No guns. No guns anywhere. Eventually, when I have a community of ginger people, maybe a country will have an army. I don't know. Whatever. But we're not at that point right now. IDK donated to and said, why, according to your logic, can someone choose their gender, but not their race? If you are actually asking me that, like, do you understand how stupid of a question that is? Gender and race are two completely different things. What's the difference if I want to identify as a ginger? What's the problem? You are a hypocrite. No, I'm not a hypocrite. You're just a fucking idiot. If you don't know the difference, you're a jackass. Anyway, Genderqueer donated to Redhead Gay Protest Festival has crazy people shooting guns off. What are you talking about, dude? No one is shooting guns off at any redhead festivals, not that I know of. Gun violence is not good. It's bad.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really, really miss you. Mommy says you went to the store to get milk. Anyways, I'm failing all my classes, and Mommy hits me very frequently, and she changed my name to Tickle Tipson. Anyways, Daddy, I forgive you for abusing me.
Dunno, but her Discord sounds
There
bit
it is.
racist towards everyone who
I'm
isn't
just
a
waiting
ginger,
for it
but
to shut
also
the fuck up, for the bot to stop. I'm going to tell you right now. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you want to join the Ginger Collective Discord server. Evil, whatever, Merman, donated 10. Dunno, but your Discord sounds a bit racist towards everyone who isn't a ginger. But it's not racist towards people that aren't ginger. It's just wanting to bring gingers together, okay? It's not, there's nothing to do with, it's not racist. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you would like to join the Ginger Collective Discord server, alright? Not a cult. If I make a banner for the server, I'm going to put the Ginger Collective, and I'm going to put it in quotes, it's not a cult, underneath it. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that. Okay. For those of you dropping 111, okay? Alex said, needs the link for a friend. That's great. Listen. Soft Bunny in the live chat said, I would, but I don't have red hair, so I can't. I appreciate you showing respect and restraint. If you want to join the Ginger Collective Discord server, then you must be a ginger! If you're not a ginger, you can't join. But if you are a ginger, and you want to join, and you want the secret link to join the server, and be a part of the collective, you can go to CopperCab server, okay? Discord.gg/CopperCab. And you can go to the Selfies channel right here, okay, in the media section of the server. Just scroll down, if you even have to scroll down. Click the Selfies and post a picture of yourself holding a piece of paper. It's this simple. Take a piece of paper. Okay? Get your notepad out. Do you have paper? Do you know what paper is? You know what pens are? Markers? All you have to write? I'm a ginger. Alright? And you just take a photo of yourself with a piece of paper that says I'm a ginger, or, you know, ginger pride or something. And then you post that to the Selfies channel. And then I'll have Aubrey send you a link to the server privately, of course. But if you get a link to the server, you are not allowed to share it. Well, it's not that, okay, no, it's not that you're not allowed to share it, because you're allowed to share the link, but don't share it with anyone who is not a confirmed ginger. You understand? We do have currently we do have on the server, we have a role. The role is one that only I can grant right now currently, and it says confirmed ginger. It looks like this. So that's somebody that is absolutely confirmed. So if you do join the server and you're new to the server, you don't have that role. That means you haven't been confirmed, and you haven't posted a selfie or something. But you know, it's gonna be great. If you don't have that role, though, you haven't been confirmed. But you know, I'll need to have certain moderators or a friend of mine that you know, someone's gonna have to confirm that you're a ginger. You're gonna have to show some kind of proof, some kind of identification, some kind of ID, some kind of ginger ID. You know, identification to identify yourself as a ginger, a true ginger. You know, genetically. Not dyeing your hair red. Larry King guy, will there be a secret handshake for your cult, or maybe a particular hand gesture? It's not a fucking cult, idiot. That being said, it would be cool to have some kind of hand gesture that you can do to fellow ginger people in the streets, or, you know, some kind of, like, secret code. Not it doesn't need to be a secret code. It can just be a friendly, you know, like, hey, some kind of, like, greeting to fellow ginger people that will indicate, oh, you're a part of that server. Oh, are you a member of the Ginger Collective? I am a part of the collective. How's it going? You know? Well, you don't have to say, like, you don't have to say, are you a part of the collective? I am a part of the collective. You don't have to say that you're a part of the collective. That sounds kind of not how I mean it to sound. But, anyway.
It's all ogre now. Shrek leaves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
I'm not fat, idiot. Don't fat shame, Super Zach. Adolf Hitler. So what you're saying is you're going to start a cult and start by being a new age having redhead ginger people killed. Nope, that's not true. Nope, that is not. I'm not going to have anybody kill anybody. I do not like violence. This is not a cult. Do not compare me to people like Manson. All right, that's very offensive and that's hurtful. That's very mean. Although it's not hurtful because you're not hurting me. You're just a fucking prick. Quit trying to slander the good people of the Ginger Collective. It's not a cult. Please stop calling it a cult, y'all. Okay, please. The whole collective sounds sus at the least. Alright.
Femboy Friday is the best. Femboy's nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow. About to take that bitch to bed. Bitches Femboy Friday. Femboys by my side. They be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it. Ayy.
Paleo 101 super chatted $10 and they said, "Come learn paleontology." No thank you. Dolly super chatted $4.99 and said, "Don't listen to the clowns, Copper. What you're doing is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Redheads deserve a safe and welcoming haven such as your server." Now that's a nice comment. I appreciate that. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. The $5 super chat. That's very nice of you. And also thanks for the nice words. Thanks for the kind words. It's very nice. Redheads deserve a safe and welcoming place, a home where they can be amongst their brothers and sisters, their ginger brothers and their ginger sisters. You know, y'all don't understand what it's like because you're, a lot of you are normies, but we call you normies. Not really though. We don't call you normies. Would you believe me if I told you that ginger people have a word for non-gingers? Anyway, no, it's not muggle. Anyway, no, I'm joking about that. Or am I? I don't know. But anyway, the point, or you don't know. The point is, when ginger people see one another on the street, okay, they recognize one another, okay? They recognize each other. I'm just kidding. I don't know about all that. But anyway. Copper's Red Prolapse donated to and submitted a video. What is this? It's not Video Reaction Friday. That's tomorrow. But it is Kiss the Ginger Day, so let's see what this clip is. It's a stop bullying film. It's about redheads, maybe?
Shut up, man! Get out. Yo, look what we got here. Just look at this. Hey, Red. You're not used to anybody talking to you, are you? Yeah. Huh? Redhead? What's up?
Look at you, your little what do we got here?
Back off, freak.
What, your mom pack you some snacks or something?
Come on, guys, let's go. pretty dirty, but I ain't gonna get into all the details. Yo, check it out, check it out. Oh. Hey, come on, let's go get him. Hey, Red. Do you have any friends?
The only friend he has is his mom. Hey guys. Let's go.
Look, I will say this. That was problematic in a way because you shouldn't be dyeing your hair. Like, okay, you know what? It's kind of cultural appropriation, but I will say that that's a really nice gesture. I think that's a really nice gesture. I think that was actually quite sweet, and I like what the guy. I like the story there. I like that it's an anti-bullying thing. You know, it's like you're standing up for your fellow human, and those people were being racist towards the ginger person, and that other person was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna stand up for them and show solidarity in some way, even though that I don't think that the guy was a ginger. I think that was the point. He dyed his hair to, you know, and he sat there kind of to intimidate the bullies in a way, or to send a message to them like, stop picking on him. I think that was a sweet gesture. You know, that context and like the intent in that situation, the intent mattered, and he wasn't intending to be hurtful to ginger people. In fact, quite the opposite. That guy in the end of that video was intending to help a ginger person and stand up for them. So that was a quite a beautiful scene, and I approve of that situation. It's not like the guy's saying, I'm a ginger too, like you. It's like, you know, fuck these stupid bullies. You know what I mean? Or not fuck these stupid bullies, but, you know, like, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna let them make fun of you. I'm gonna show solidarity or try to make you feel less alone. That's a nice gesture. You know? But anyway. Not a bad video submission, Copper's Red Prolapse. Ironically. Westboro Baptist, when that little gingy kid got bullied, he grew up and became the top G. Shut the fuck up, weirdo. Your name's weird too, by the way. Oh, lovely. Another one. Hello, Ian. Thank you for the $2 donation. Appreciate the $2, Ian. Very nice of you. Thank you for the $2 donation. Ian saying, here is a scenario. If you did pardon me. Ian donated 2. So Ian donated 2 and said, here is a scenario. If you did, Ian said, here's a scenario. If you did theoretically establish a, in quotes, Redland. I mean, one day I would like to do that. Anyway, would you grant citizenships to non-redheads, which would likely result in children who are not, in quotes, full-blooded redheads, for lack of a better term, question mark. You know what, Ian? I appreciate your question. Because it's a legitimate question. That's a warranted question. I understand you wanting to ask that. I understand the curiosity, and I can appreciate that in a way. You being curious about that. It's not that I can appreciate it, but anyway, the point is, let me answer your question. If you did theoretically establish a Redland, would you grant citizenships to non-redheads, which would likely result in kids or children who are not full-blooded redheads, for lack of a better term? No. I would not want to grant citizenships to non-redheads. Because it would be for the betterment of the people in that community, for at least a few generations anyway. I would like it to be not for at least a few generations. Like here's the point. I would like 100,000 ginger people, maybe 1 million, only. Like a whole city, just ginger people. And then they can procreate amongst each other. Because here's the thing. If 2 ginger people procreate, the likelihood of that child being ginger is astronomically high. In fact, it's essentially 100% guaranteed. You can actually do your own research if you want to. I'm not bullshitting you. If 2 gingers have a kid, the likelihood of that kid being a ginger is incredibly high. It's almost a certainty. That's not to say that there might not be anomalies or rare instances where they might have a blonde or a brunette, maybe some, grandparent or something, but it would be very unlikely that there would be non-gingers. But the point is, you understand, we would be creating more ginger people. You know what I mean? We would be increasing the ginger population. That would be one of the great things about that kind of community. And, like, I know how it sounds, okay? I understand. I'm not stupid. I'm aware. I'm aware it sounds a bit like... I understand how it sounds a little bit, but you also need to understand that it's not that. It is not meant to be an ethno-state, okay? I understand it does sound a bit like ethno-state-ish, but it's not meant to be. It is meant to be a way to bring ginger people together and to reclaim our culture that we have lost in large part because of white people making gingers think that they're not they're white. Gingers are not white. Gingers are their own race. The reason I'm talking about this so much today is because it is a ginger holiday. It's Kiss a Ginger Day. And I'm educating all of you on gingers. And, maybe I'll talk about gingers the entire week. I don't know. UOPRA, whatever, says it's not astronomically high. It's about 50 to 75% depending on the genes, LOL. No, actually, moron. It's actually pretty much a certainty. My wife is a nurse, and she has confirmed that. The giants of legend were ginger, says some Zone Cat. Well, who knows? Gingers are their own race, question mark? Gingers are their own race. Ginger people are a race. We're not white. And we are going to have an amazing community on the Discord server. And one day we will have a beautiful country to call our own. And it will be called Redland. And I will probably be the leader. Democratically elected, of course, at first. No term limit. Why do we need a term limit? If a leader is good at their job, why should there be a term limit? It only complicates things unnecessarily. I don't like the idea of term limits for leaders who do a good job anyway. If you're a leader that does a bad job, you'll be removed from office eventually. But if you're a leader that does a good job, why should there be some kind of in-system, why should there be some kind of limit built into the system to take you away from a job that you're incredibly good at? That makes zero fucking sense. So I would, one day I'll probably be referred to as the general, the great general. Really, I've always liked not always liked it, but the term, the ginger general. General, general. So the ginger general would be a cool one. Not supreme leader, jackass. Okay, I'm not trying to be a dictator. I'm not a dick, and I'm not a tater. Or I'm not a potato. I'm a ginger. All right? But I would like to lead my people. It'd be great. I don't have to be the leader, by the way. I don't have to be the leader. You know what I mean? I'm just going to do what I can to help my community and inspire millions of people to come together, as I always have, and, But we would not be granting citizenships to non-redheads, because we would want gingers to procreate with one another, especially, for at least a few hundred years. At least a few hundred. I get giddy. I can't help but smile at the idea of it. I get giddy thinking about it. Some of my most favorite images online are the crowds of redheads. They're beautiful. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at them all hugging, spreading love to one another. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All that ginger hair. All those wonderful, beautiful people. I really like the idea of them all being dressed in a similar color. But they don't have to do that. They don't have to do that. It's wonderful. Some Zone Cat in the live chat said, I put a simple flag concept in the art channel for you. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, Redland. That's it's interesting. I like the idea, like I was saying earlier, the fist. It's interesting that you just have Redland put in bold letters. And it's red. That's kind of cool. It's very striking. It'll get your attention, But that being said, I would like the fist to be freckled and to have the complexion of a ginger, with freckles. But that's cool. That's not a terrible icon. Not honestly though, not the one that I would go with, but that's not a bad idea. And I appreciate you taking the time, Some Zone Cat, to whip up something. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. I can, I still appreciate that. But no, I wouldn't do that though. But if anybody wants to, come up with a concept for the Redland flag or the ginger, collective flag, ginger pride flag, if you want to have a go at it, maybe you'll come up with something like, like Some Zone Cat. If you want to post it in the art channel on the Discord server, discord.gg/coppercat, that's cool too. And again, if you're a ginger, just post a picture of you holding up in the selfies channel on the server, holding up a piece of paper that says I'm a ginger, showing your hair color or your freckles, and then you might be sent an invite to join the collective. You know, if you really want to join.
Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. I don't want suck. I don't want suck. Bitch, I'm a cock.
I think this genius might have been onto something. Back in the day, we should have taken him more seriously. I'm a fan. What, Rodriguez?
Playground, at the store, walking on the streets. They creep us out and make us feel sick to our stomachs. I'm talking, of course, about ginger kids. Ginger kids are born with a disease which causes very light skin, red hair, and freckles.
Shut up, prick. Freed Ginger Slave donated to. I don't know what that username's about. I too was a ginger slave, but I overcame the odds, stood up to my masterpiece, freed my ginger slave friends, and are now starting a revolution to save all the ginger slaves who are imprisoned by white. Alright, I'm not gonna read this comment. That's an offensive comment. Dude, shut up. Anyway, folks, if you would like to join the server, you know what to do. Post a picture of yourself in the selfies channel, holding up a piece of paper that's saying that you're a ginger. And then you'll be sent an invite to the... Well, you might be sent an invite to the server. And, again, if you have an idea for a flag, then post it in the art channel. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to get off of here. I got some stuff I got to do tomorrow. And, but I'll be around tomorrow on stream, of course. Tomorrow's video reaction, Friday. So we'll be doing that. I hope you all take care. Have a great day. I enjoyed streaming, and I appreciate those of you who showed up. Take care. Much love. Ginger Pride Worldwide. Happy Kiss of Ginger Day.